decides that today you choose to wear black clothes, not white, blue clothes, not red? What decides that today morning you're here in a program like this, not in a cinema, not in a cricket match, not somewhere else? What decides all these things, small things and big things in your life? You desire something. You do this because you desire this. You don't do that because you don't desire that, isn't it so? Your desire is deciding almost everything that you do. You do something because you want it, you do something because you don't want it, isn't it? If you live in this big city, your neighbor has a big car, what's your desire? You want to have two cars like that. You don't know all this car business, you're in some remote society, your neighbor has one big buffalo, what's your desire? You want to have two buffaloes like that. Or in other words, the content of your desire. What you desire for is not about you, it is about the social exposure that you have. Being in Mumbai, you may be desiring certain things. If you were somewhere in some remote tribe in Africa, you would be desiring different things. If you were an Eskimo, you would be desiring different things. But one thing is common, wherever you may be, you will be desiring something. Desire itself is essentially there. What you desire for is a social phenomena, it's got nothing to do with you as such. But the process of desiring is always there. Whether it doesn't matter, you're in Mumbai, North Pole, South Pole, you will still be desiring for something, isn't it? The content of the desire is not important because whatever people around you have, either you want that or you want something that nobody has. You want something that everybody has or you want something that nobody has. It is still in reaction to the social situations in which you exist. What is this desire? The basis of all misery is just unfulfilled desire. What is the basis of all misery? Life is not happening the way you think it should happen. Is there any other problem with your life, I'm asking? Is there any other problem with your life? It is not happening the way you think it should happen. And the way you think it should happen is changing every day, unfortunately. By the time it begins to happen, it has changed already, isn't it? To move from point A to point B, you need a desire, isn't it? It's not your automobile which brought you here, it's your desire which brings you here. It's your desire which takes you back home. It is your desire which makes you do this, that and the other thing also, isn't it? If there is no desire, can you move from point A to point B? The problem is, your mind keeps on coming with one silly philosophy after another, all the time. But your body, has it ever lied to you? Your mind has lied to you any number of times, isn't it so? Any number of times it made you think, this is it. The moment you get there, it tells you, this is not it, it's the next thing. Has it not deceived you too many times? But your body, has it ever lied to you? So you ask your body, let's say you took the philosophy, say, no desire, I have no desire, I have no desire. Ask your body, just close your mouth, hold your nose like this for 2 minutes. Your body says, to hell with you, I want to live. Let's say you lost money in the stock market today. Your mind says, this is it, I want to die. Check. Body says, hell with the stock market, I want to live. Today your love affair fell apart. You say, I want to die. Check. You say, hell with the love affair, I want to live. Body has never lied to you, isn't it? If you look into this body, you will see there is a phenomenal desire to exist. Not just… this is a complete organism, every cell in the body has its own desire. If some bacteria or virus enters your body, do these cells call you up on your cell phone and ask you, shall we welcome them or kill them or something? They will pounce on them and do what they have to do, because they have an enormous desire to exist. If you go little deeper, you know this body is a bundle of chemicals, If you know little chemistry, you also know that one chemical has a great affinity to act upon another chemical. Affinity means a strong desire to act upon each other. Suppose all the chemicals in your body took the teaching seriously and dropped their desire to act upon each other, what will happen? You will right now land here as a heap of chemicals, not just you, the whole universe. If you go a little further, everything is made up of atoms. Within the atom there are three people: proton, neutron, electron. Proton, neutron like your family, electrons like you. Electrons always want to run away. Protons always want to hold, but so they let them run with a small rope. As long as you're running around close by as long as you're running around close by, it's okay. If you run too far away, they'll rope you in a little bit. If all the electrons lost the desire to run, or if all the protons and neutrons lost the desire to hold on, what would happen? Existence would cease completely. The energy that you call as desire and the energy that you call as life are not two separate things. No desire, no life.